You ever notice how a lot of people talk about church like it's a building they go to once a week, but the moment life gets hard or someone needs help, suddenly that building becomes the excuse. The church didn't do this, the church didn't do that. And I always want to stop them right there and say, hold on, you are the church, not the walls, not the sign out front, not the Sunday service, you. And when you start realizing that, your whole perspective shifts. That's what I want to talk to you about today, because this is something we forget way too easily. I want to set the tone by saying this gently but truthfully. God never asked us just to attend church. He asked us to be the church, to carry love with us wherever we go, to show compassion, grace, forgiveness, patience, and kindness outside the four walls. And honestly, life gets so busy, so messy, so loud that sometimes we forget we're supposed to live this out daily. Not only when we're in the mood, not only when it's convenient, not only when people behave the way we want them to, and I get it, we're human, but that's why messages like this matter. Because here's the challenge: a lot of us want the blessings without the responsibility. We want God to move in our lives, but we don't want to move in His. We want the church to help people, but we don't realize we are the hands and feet that make that happen. We want more love in this world, but then we walk right past someone who needs it. We say we follow Jesus, but then the moment someone annoys us or disappoints us, we forget grace, or we wait for the pastor or the leaders or someone else to do the serving, the giving, the encouraging, the loving. Meanwhile, someone's life could have been changed by the simple gesture from us. And here's the real truth: most people don't need a sermon. They need a person who lives what they believe. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that church isn't supposed to be this 1 hour experience where we sit, listen, and leave. It's supposed to be a lifestyle, a way we carry ourselves, a way we interact with others. It's supposed to show up in how we talk to our kids, how we treat strangers, how we forgive people who hurt us, how we check on friends who are struggling. Being the church shows up in the little everyday moments, the ones no one sees, the one no one claps for, the ones that don't get posted online. That's where your faith becomes real. And let's be honest, some of the most powerful ministry happens in places that don't look holy at all. Parking lots, break rooms, living rooms, grocery store aisles, even in the middle of your own personal mess. Because God doesn't need a perfect environment to use you. He just needs a willing heart. And here's the part that hits hardest. When Jesus talked about the church, He wasn't talking about buildings. He was talking about people who love like He loves. People who show up for others when no one's watching. People who apologize when they're wrong. People who pray for others instead of gossiping about them. People who don't just carry a Bible, but actually reflect the heart behind it. Being the church isn't about perfection. It's about presence. It's about showing up. It's about letting God use you right where you are. And when you finally embrace that, when you realize that you are a walking, breathing expression of God's love, everything changes. Your relationships change. Your peace changes. Your purpose becomes clear. You stop pointing fingers at what the church isn't doing, and you start asking, how can I help? How can I show love today? That's the moment growth begins. So as I wrap this up, I just want you to remember this: church is not a location, it's a lifestyle. It's not a meeting, it's a mission. And you don't need a title or a position to live it out. Every day is a chance to love someone, encourage someone, forgive someone, or simply be a light in a world that desperately needs it. You are the church. Live like it, love like it, and watch how God moves through you. If this message encouraged you, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. I show up like this every day to pour into you, to help you grow, and to remind you that you're not walking this journey alone. If you found value in this, go check out more of my content here on my channel. Share this video with someone who needs a little hope today. It means more than you know. Thanks for spending this time with me. Here, your growth matters. I'll see you in the next video.